Hello everyone! I know that people are either going back to school now or getting ready to start going back to school now. So I thought this would be a good time to share some tips on how to become an academic weapon for the upcoming school year. Whether you're aiming to boost your grades or manage your workload, you'll be able to excel. First, you need to set clear academic goals for yourself. Ask yourself this question: what does success mean for you this school year? Is success about getting a better grade in a class or being more prepared for a test? What about never falling behind on homework and project deadlines, or trying to engage more in the class material and discussions to develop a proper understanding? You want to have a goal that gives you something to work towards and be able to measure to see if you made the progress you wanted to make. Next, depending on what your goal is, you're going to have to make some type of study plan. Maybe you need to plan out which days you can do some additional studying to improve in a difficult class, or devote a certain amount of time each week to organizing your notes so you can review them later. Balancing the assigned homework with studying can be really difficult, but a study plan should be able to help some. Otherwise, it can become too easy to only focus on the homework directly in front of you, that you neglect the parts of studying that would have really helped you further down the line. Time management is also a huge part in becoming an academic weapon. It is the thing that allows people to juggle multiple aspects of their life. Use items like a planner and calendar to find out what activities you're going to do at what time. This is so useful when it comes to being realistic with goals. For example, you might plan to study 4 hours every day, but if you only have 5 hours free and other responsibilities that take up time, then that goal suddenly doesn't sound as realistic as you once thought it would be. Therefore, you realize that you need to change it instead of beating yourself up over the fact that you can't stick to it. Use time management to allocate time for study sessions and relaxing. Balancing work and rest will help keep you on track with your goals and reduce the risk of burning out, which will keep you focused and productive. Finding effective learning strategies that work well for each class is also a huge part of becoming an academic weapon. As while studying for the information is obviously vital, knowing how to study the information best is the part that's going to be the hugest help. The best study methods aren't about rewatching lectures or rereading passages out of your textbook, but instead attempting to recall the knowledge as would be needed for a real test. As examples, some methods you could use are blurting, flashcards, mnemonics, mind maps, and practice questions. Distractions are the enemy when you're trying to become an academic weapon. When you are distracted, your energy and attention are going towards the wrong thing. It's believed that if you get distracted by something, it can take around 23 minutes to get your proper attention back. If you are consistently getting distracted and have to refocus after every single time, this is going to take a huge toll on your brain, which becomes very draining and can leave you feeling tired even if you didn't actually do that much work. If you notice this is happening to you, try to create a dedicated study space that is quiet and without clutter so you can focus on your work. You can also use website or app blockers that prevent you from accessing what distracts you the most. This is especially great when you need certain websites for schoolwork, but keep getting distracted by the more interesting websites or apps that are normally much easier to access. Academic weapons can't do it all on their own. Don't hesitate to seek help when you need it. If you studied for an hour and there is still one topic you still don't even understand the basics in, it is completely okay and even encouraged to go see your teacher for help. That's what they're there for. If you did a problem and want to double check your answers, use online resources to make sure you did it right. If you're too busy studying for one subject, feel free to ask your friend if you could borrow their study guide for the other subjects. Sure, you probably could manage to brute force your learning all on your own, but what's the point of wasting your precious time and energy if you don't have to? Collaboration is vital to learning, so use it if it's available. Taking care of yourself is the foundation of becoming an academic weapon. Pulling an all-nighter to study is completely worthless if it means you're so tired you can hardly remember anything you learned when it comes time to the actual exam. Claiming that you won't take a break until you finish a section can actually end up harming you as you become so desperate of wanting to take a break that you mindlessly blaze through without processing the information. Get enough sleep each night, eat nutritious meals, stay active, take needed breaks, all that good stuff. You need a healthy body and mind if you want to achieve peak academic performance. Last, you need to routinely review and reflect on your goals. What goals have you been easily sticking to? And what goals have you been consistently struggling to achieve? It is completely okay to stop, start, or modify your goals at any point during your academic journey. So, there you have it, your guide on becoming an academic weapon this school year. I hope these tips benefit you and you achieve whatever goals you're aiming for. In fact, if you'd like, you should share them in the comment section so we can root each other on. If you have any tips of your own, please feel free to share them in the comment section down below. I would love to form a community of people who want to help each other succeed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends or whoever may need it, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching and stay optimal.